It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Daniel Mengden gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
The 1-1 home. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, David Fletcher, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Simmons gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Profile for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And now for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Two and 1 to Edmonds. Just underway here in Oakland. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Angels held in check there. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. We're back after this on MLB Network. Felix Pena, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in will be the DH, Jason Giambi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Edmonds looks up. And it's gone. So a solo home run here for Jason Giambi. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Reggie is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Trout. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Now here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Ball two.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Chopper to short. Simeon's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this throw was nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you could see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
At the plate, Garrett Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Anderson, a California-born ball player. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Trout leads off second with one gone in the inning. And Anderson able to lay off there. It's back to 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and it's over his head.
Batting 7,
So definite
right
problems
fielder,
on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So coming to the plate, Shohei Ohtani, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Runners are at the corners with one man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken down and in for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
And it's fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Max Stassi, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0. This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, 2 costly errors, and 3 left. On now to the bottom of the second. The A's lead this one 1-0. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That finds the zone, a called strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Lays off 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded by Cozart. And that's the first out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there. This is one of the best in the game.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the power hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
That evens it up 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. checking in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. That's 2-0 now. Edmonds, a California native, actually. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It bangs off the scoreboard, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 394 career, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now
standing in now, Mike Trout. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Henderson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5. Albert Pujols.
Ready now for L.A. Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-1 Angels. Into the box, Josh Begley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Josh Begley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. A ball and a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-2. This is line to left. Anderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 24.
Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're down 2-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Garrett Anderson as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 16.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. From the stretch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Profar for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Zach Kozar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Max Stassi, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Moving under it, Jackson, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
One out, nobody on. Line drive to left, and Anderson will just get in front of it. It's a single.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-1 hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt.
So first and second with one man gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. First delivery to him on the way, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Two balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0, here it is. And there's the first strike, 2-1. The 2-1 home. And he misses again, ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Giambi at second. Jackson is over at first with one away. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another full count pitch on its way. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Jumby rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit out towards second. To his left, Fletcher. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, number 22.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Laureano is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The A's lead it 3-2. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Henderson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, David Fletcher. As he'll take a look at the pitch, too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To short. And quickly there are 2 away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. 2 away now as in steps Jim Edmonds. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Two balls and a strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And that misses here as they fall behind Edmonds, now 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The 3-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Laureano looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Jim Edmonds with the solo home run, number 395 for his career. And the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now that.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
On its way is pitch number 75. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So striding in, Albert Pujols. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The set and the 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Trout stands at second with 2 gone. Two balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
All even now, 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Angels are able to tie things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Ty Buttrey will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 31.
Now at the plate, Josh Begley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Josh Begley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for the Athletics so far. Fouled away. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line towards center field. Edmonds is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 24.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ricky Henderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Comes set and the 0-1. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Yusmeiro Petit will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Yusmeiro.
Striding into the box, Garrett Anderson. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
The left fielder, number 16.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Striding in once again, Shohei Ohtani. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Popped him up. Profar has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Zach Cozart.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Too high, 1-0. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The set and the 1-0 pitch is in there for strike one.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count offering on its way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the
the
ball as hard
hitter.
as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern. But that wasn't the case there. That was a very well pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Jason Giambi. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up
The
right
right
here.
fielder,
That's his
number
third
9.
knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson. A fly out and a single for him so far. Set and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there. Usually, hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Cam Bedrosian is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Matt Chapman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. In the dirt here. Oh boy, didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. He's set. The 3-0 offering. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Comes set. The 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Edmonds is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A's threaten, but leave him loaded. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. So striding forward now, Max Stassi. No hits to this point.
Max Stassi.
Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. A pause and the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a called 3rd strike right on the inside corner.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-3 Angels. Noah Ramirez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 24, Noe Ramirez.
Digging in, Josh Fegley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Ohtani. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Jurickson.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-0 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. One out, nobody on. Hit to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 24.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ricky Henderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. High and deep to right center. Edmonds is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Blake Trinan.
So now the Angels cleanup batter Mike Trout 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Laureano has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The first baseman.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Eighth inning from Oaktown. A's leading this one over their Southern California rival Angels as we get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. So digging in now, Garrett Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 home is a slider looked at and called a strike. The 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Profar gonna have to hurry. Go on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 4 and the A's 3. Hansel Robles is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
57, Hansel Robles.
Ready now, Marcus Semien. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Giambi. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 11.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
That's a big strike out there with
Now
the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Here comes the tying run home. He scores, and the A's have tied it. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. On to the 9th inning from the East Bay. All even now at 4 apiece. Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Oh, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Matt Staffy.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In now, Max Stassi. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he pops it up. Profar shading to his right. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. Career against Blake Trinan. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Number 71 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 71.
Striding in, Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
For the A's, the center fielder, number
First
22.
pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anderson has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Josh Begley.
Settling in now, Josh Begley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The windup and the 1-0. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. Into his motion, and the 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ohtani waits on it, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Ryan Buchter takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 52, Ryan Buchter.
Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Down the third baseline. Chapman has it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box, David Fletcher, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. One out, nobody on. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Next to the Angels, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Ready for another chance, Jim Edmonds. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. This game's all tied at 4. Standing in, Ricky Henderson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike one. Pop straight up. Pujols in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Stassi is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 11. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Score remains tied at 4. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. The 3-1. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And here comes Anderson. He's swinging the bat well in the series. 5 for 12 so far. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Oh. 2-2. Trout over at second. Pujols on at first with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Standing in, Shohei Ohtani. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Number 71.
Joaquin Soria will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 48. Joaquin Soria.
Number 71 will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The set and the 2-2, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th, and we are tied 4-4. Justin Anderson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Reggie Jackson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Fletcher ranges to his left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
At the plate, Matt Chapman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
2 out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1. Here it is. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
He's set. The 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now batting, Ramon Laureano. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are tied 4-4. Ready once again, Max Stassi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
33, Max Stassi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Ready for another shot now, David Fletcher. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. The 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in. Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Stepping up now, Jim Edmonds. He went deep back in the 5th. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Angels strand 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Digging in, Josh Begley, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Begley.
Pitch on the way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A bouncer up the middle. Simmons is there. And there's 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 24.
So stepping in, Ricky Henderson, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One-two on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's a pop-up now. Pujols over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip.
Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
One-zero count. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's your first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Digging in, Albert Pujols looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Man, they really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Garrett Anderson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Jackson has it in his sights. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
Semien.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, number 11.
Now the A's designated hitter, number 11, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The set and the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Well hit to right, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Joaquin Soria claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 5 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.